Okay, next is pie chart and bar chart. Of course, you've been reading the other book, Storytelling with Data, and you know what the author thinks about pie chart. So she really thinks pie charts are evil. But there are people who push back and then say there are times when pie chart is, there is general agreement that pie chart oftentimes is not useful. Bar chart is, but with the bars being side by side, is a lot easier to make a comparison rather than in pie chart where the comparison between two slices is going to be based on the area of the slices. So it's a lot more difficult. Okay? But there are some people think that pie chart shouldn't be used at all. They are completely against. There are some people who think that there are times when it is helpful. But let's start with a pie chart, and I'm going to illustrate one thing about pie chart which may be useful that you can use in other times as well. Select product category and sales. Product category and sales, and then you click pie chart and it generates pie. Okay, and sales, that's the size, an angle, and of course you can add other information. You can add title, and you can format the labels and so on and so forth. Now if you want to, suppose it's too small, you want to make the diameter of the pie larger, you can use Control Shift. So keep Control Shift pressed and then press B. B as in big. Okay. So that will increase the size for you. Okay. Same thing, suppose if you click that, instead of pie, click that, then you get your bar chart. Right. If you reverse this, then it will become a vertical bar chart. How do you reverse columns and rows? How do you reverse columns and rows? There. So you can swap rows and columns by clicking that. So then you get the chart will become vertical. Okay, so right there, so that button will swap your X and Y axis.
I have a question.
Yeah.
For the pie chart, you said Control Shift to make it bigger. How would you make it
Smaller?
yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. We'll try. Control Shift. We're going to do tree map. Okay. Tree map has three things. You use three things in it. One is a dimension, and then there should be two measures. Okay. One measure is used for the size of the rectangles, and the other measure is used for the color intensity or color. So suppose, for example, we select sales profit percentage and then product category. Okay, and that's your tree map. Click that. So you have for each category we have an area, and the size of the rectangle is your sales, and profit is your color. So the color, the profit legend is right here. So I'll bring that down here. So light would mean about the smallest is 0.05%, 5%. So that is 20%. Okay. And then there is a circle, and again I'm not a fan of these circles also. So we have sales and say product category and region. Okay. So we look at region. So now there are two different circle plots available. So circle view and then side by side circle. So it's like bar chart except that you have circle. So I would use bar chart. I wouldn't even worry about this. So you get for each region, okay, so you have circles. So this one is for technology, this one is for furniture, this one is for office supplies. So the height represents the height at which the point is plotted, that represents the measure. So you can control the size of the circle with another measure if you like. So for example, if you bring in profit percentage and put that into size, then the mark size will represent profit percentage, and the height at which the mark is plotted will be the first one, so which is sales. Now this one is the same thing, but it is side by side. Okay. So if you click that, then you get side by side. So I don't know. I mean, there is always the bar chart alternative is always better than the circle. I don't know why. Maybe if you. I can't think of a time or context where this would be preferable to a bar chart. So usually simpler ones and more readily understandable ones are preferable. Most people have seen lots of bar charts and they can readily relate to it. The circle charts are kind of not very common, and so I think that you should avoid these supposedly fancy ones.